Hi everyone, this is Faith from Have Faith, Health and Wellness, and today we will be making aloe vera juice. And here I have a leaf from the aloe vera plant, and this thing is huge. I believe you can purchase this at any grocery store. I believe, I definitely purchased mine at a local grocery store, and it was about $2, so they're relatively cheap. So the first thing you want to do is to cut off the ends of the aloe vera plant, and you see that? Yeah, that's gold right there. All of that gel inside. So you want to cut off the ends, and then you want to cut off the sides of the leaf. The sides have a sharp edges to them, so you definitely want to cut those off so you don't hurt yourself. And secondly, so that we can open up this leaf. And what you're going to do next is you are going to take the knife and you're going to cut inside of the leaf. And we'll get to that in just a moment. But first, I want to show you how thick this gel is inside this leaf. I never realized it was so thick. But here we are taking the knife and cutting inside of the leaf so that we can have two parts. So you're going to cut like right down the middle of the gel so that you can have two parts. There you go. Two pieces of one leaf. And you can see it's pretty slimy. Yeah, right there. It's pretty slimy. So when you begin to dig into this thing to scoop the gel out, it's not easy, especially if you don't cut it. If you try to scoop this gel out without cutting it first, it's going to be a hot, slippery mess. So do it this way, and I promise you it'll make it so much easier and save you so much more time. You want to cut vertical lines down the plant or down the piece of the leaf, and then you want to cut horizontal lines all the way down the piece of the leaf. And I did this to both pieces. And then after that, you're going to scoop it out, and you'll see here it's going to be so much easier to scoop out if you cut it into squares. And that's what I'm showing you here, is that basically horizontal, vertical lines, you're going to have a square. There you go. All right. And the next thing you want to do is start scooping it out and placing it into a blender. And you'll see how easy it is to scoop out once I get started. But while you're watching that, let's talk about some of the wonderful benefits of the aloe vera gel. It contains a plethora of antioxidants, including beta carotene. It has enzymes, vitamin A, E, and C. And it can help improve the firmness of your skin. It helps to keep the skin hydrated. And it's also highly anti-inflammatory. So it's going to help treat burns, in particular sunburns. It's going to help heal wounds, minor skin infections, acne, and it's so moisturizing. So it's going to be great for dry skin. What I typically do is I use it on my skin and my hair. So that's another bonus, is that it's very, very moisturizing for your hair, and it helps to prevent dandruff. So here I'm just trying to get a little closer, giving you a little closer view of how easy it is to scoop the gel out of the plant or out of the leaf. And I think I have both pieces, or one leaf of the plant gave me about a cup of gel, which is a lot. So here you have it in the blender. And what you want to do next to make it into a juice is to add water. So as you're pouring the water in, you want to pour it slowly because you don't want to add too much. You want it to barely cover the gel. You want it to barely cover the gel. And there you see it, I think. It's kind of skimming the top of the gel. So you just want to add enough for that. And here is my handsome, he fell off the stool. That's my son. He's my helper. He loves to blend. And here he is. He's doing his thing. He's blending the aloe vera gel and the water. And you see how it has a foaming action there. And here's my daughter, my other helper. So cute. She's going to help blend it as well. And you'll see how foamy it gets. So I usually blend it for about 2 to 3 minutes to make sure that the gel gets chopped up pretty well. And then here I have my mesh. No, not my mesh. This is a cheesecloth. Yes. And you're going to place it over a cup, a bowl, whatever you have. And you're going to basically pour that mixture through the cheesecloth. Now, the cheesecloth needs to have like a fine mesh to it so that it's dripping through and not pouring through. Otherwise, you're going to get pieces of the gel coming through, and if you try to apply this to your hair in particular, you're going to end up with flakes. Learn the hard way. So I poured it through the mesh, and you can see the gel is left on top and the juice is in the cup. So what I did is I rinsed the cheesecloth. I rinsed it out with water just so I can so it comes through a little better, so that the dripping, the juice comes through a little better. Otherwise, it's going to accumulate there at the top, and it's going to take forever for it to filter through. So, and there you have it. You have 2 cups. I believe I have about 2 cups there of aloe vera juice, which is really, really cool. And I'll be using this in some of my products, which you'll hear about. And if you haven't, please subscribe. First of all, like this video. Please subscribe to Have Faith, Health, and Wellness Facebook page. You can also follow me on Instagram at Have Faith, Health, and Wellness, and my YouTube channel at Have Faith, Health, and Wellness. Here is to your health